Yo, YouTube, it's your boy Nico, and I'm back with another video. How y'all been, man? It's been a little minute. A lot has happened. It's a lot going on. I'm trying to get a new job. Well, I've been trying to get a new job. I don't know if I told y'all that, but I've been trying to get a new job. I saw my cousin recently, so that's good. Also, I got some new equipment. I don't know if y'all can tell, but y'all should be able to tell by the audio. I got a new mic. It's from TikTok. Ain't nothing too crazy, but it's better than having nothing. So let me know in the comments how the audio sounds. If I need to tweak it a little bit, or does it sound way better? Let me know if it sounds way better. But right now, I've really just been chilling. I'm sorry for the hair, y'all. I need to get a haircut and a retwist, but I really just been chilling. Focus on editing still. I've been watching, like I told you, I was watching movies. If y'all haven't seen Killing Them Softly, watch that movie. It ain't the best movie, but I like it. Watch it. It's cool. But I've been watching movies. I've been editing. I need to put some more shorts out. I just been trying to get all these pieces together. Like like I told y'all in one of the past videos, I'm trying to get a mount, and then that will be the end of me getting like new equipment for a while, unless I decide to get an ND filter. If y'all don't know what that is, an ND filter is like, I don't know how to explain it. It like changes the tone and the vibrance and the warmth of like your lens. So it would make the videos look way different and possibly way better if I know how to use it, or when I learn how to use it. So I'm thinking about getting that and the mount besides those two. And when I get those two, or when I get that one, because I'm kind of iffy on getting the ND filter right now. Once I get this, get new equipment after that, I'm probably not gonna get new equipment for a long time, because there would be no reason for me to, and I would just be wasting money. And this is not the economy to be wasting money. But yeah, I've really been chilling, man. I'm trying to get another job because, like I said, this job is not it, bro. The amount of money I be getting sometimes, I be looking at it and I'm like, bro, what am I doing? What's happening? What's the point of me being here? And the people you gotta deal with and the attitudes, it's just not worth it, bro. I'm trying to find somewhere else. I'm trying to go somewhere else. I'm trying to do different things. A lot just opened my eyes. Like, my eyes is always open once when I go to places I've never been, especially places where they have nice area. I mean, it's a nice area. They have beautiful homes, like crazy homes, and they're not struggling, and you get to see what it is to really live a good life. Like, I went to Grapevine for like what, the second or third time, but I went to a different part of it with my friend, and I just went to the QT just to get some gas. I mean, just use the bathroom. And as soon as I walk out of the QT, I see a Rolls Royce. Mind you, I've never seen one in real life. I've seen a Bentley truck in real life. I've seen a Lamborghini Huracan in real life. I've seen a Urus in real life. Besides those are the only cars, like luxurious cars, I've seen in real life. But then I saw Rolls Royce. I'm like, bro, they really got money out here. Then I start driving through Grapevine, and it's like, bro, they got houses that I've never seen before in my entire life. Those houses might even be crazier than the ones that I told y'all about before when I was going down that block and they had security on the block. They might even be crazier than those, because not only are they pushed back and you need a gate, some of them, they have their own statues in their outside of the crib. They have their own fountains outside the crib, and not only that, like how big it is and how spacious it is and how far you have to drive just to get to the crib. That's inspiring, bro. That's inspiring, bro. I want better in life. I'm always looking for ways to better my life little by little, bro. Because if you're not doing that, then what are you doing? You should always aim to improve your life, whether that's in the mental aspect, whether that's in the spiritual aspect, whether that's in the physical aspect. Because I don't know anyone that wants to live a bad life unless they just blatantly choose to or they deliberately choose to. But I want to live a good life and I understand what that takes, so I'm going to do that. It's getting harder for the average person to make it and whatever that means for a person, but it's man, it's just so crazy out here, bro. It's so crazy out here and how crazy life is getting and the daily struggles, like even having to choose between food and gas. I never would have thought when I was younger that I would ever have like that problem, but I've had to do that multiple times, and it's very eye opening, and it just makes me, I don't know, it just gives me drive. Like I don't want to live like this forever. That's why I'm trying to possibly get into the trade because I feel like that's one way that could help me, and I wouldn't have to do it for my whole life. Because one thing with people in trades is that, bro, they will work for years on years on years in a field where it's very demanding on the body and very demanding on the mind. And then by the time they put in their time, their body is jacked up, and then it will never be the same. And I don't want that for me. Like whatever God got for me, bro, I'm trying to go get it. I'm trying to go after it. And that's one thing I wanted to tell y'all. Like, I be having so many epiphanies and realizations from little things.
Huh?
Dang, I can't speak. It even shocks me sometimes. Like, there was this one day I was at work and I was refilling the fry freezer because they told me like it needs to be refilled. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go refill it. And I'm going to refill it, and as I'm refilling it, I'm looking at the fries, and if you lay the bag of fries the wrong way, the whole thing can tip over. But then as you start to correct it, it has a good foundation. And you might be like, Brandon, where are you going with this? What I'm trying to say is it matters what your foundation is built upon. If you have a rocky foundation, you're not gonna get nowhere. My foundation gotta be in God, cause he's the first and the last. He's going to outlive all of this that's going on. When it's all said and done, he gonna have the final say. So I want to be on the side with the the God that has the final say. It matters what you do in the beginning stages, and don't allow somebody to make you think that it don't matter, because a lot of people build their foundation on something that's rocky and something that's not firm, and then you have to upkeep that, and that's a difficult thing. For example, I could say the streaming industry or the content industry. You have to, when your foundation is built upon you putting on a front and an image and acting a certain type of way and putting on this front and becoming this character, and that's what you do, you have to try to upkeep that, because that's not you, but that's what the people like, because that is what you display to them. When once you do that, it's like you have to keep doing that, keep doing that, and keep doing that. And the thing about that is that's not gonna last. It's not gonna last because that's not you. It's not you. So It matters what your foundation is built upon. In anything, it matters. Remember that. Same with your morals too. A lot of people don't got morals. And I say that all the time because it's so evident. You can tell by the way people talk, how they treat the people they claim to love, their attitudes, like just their character, their morals, bro. It's just not right. It's not right. It's rare. It's rare for you to find a person in this generation that has morals. I'm gonna be honest, and actually has a head on their shoulder. So when I'm grateful for some of the friends that I have. I'm grateful for them because I know that everybody not replaceable like the internet try to make it seem. Everybody, you can't just break up with your girlfriend or your boyfriend and then get a new one and they, you know what I'm saying, they do what they need to do for you. What they actually need to do. Or a friend. It don't even got to be romantic or romantically. It could be platonically. Hopefully I said that right. But people are not as replaceable as people make it seem. Because not everybody is good. Not everybody has integrity. Not everybody is honest. Not everybody is transparent. Not everybody is hardworking, and not everybody wants the same as you. Just keep that in mind, bro, before y'all start treating people bad when they didn't even deserve it. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've Sometimes you don't treat people the best, but as long as you apologize and change your actions, that's what matters. Because a lot of people don't do that, and that's how people end up losing people that are good to them or good for them. A lot of people don't talk about that. We like to talk about how, oh, this person isn't this or this person isn't that. But what part did you have to play in the whole situation? What was your part that you don't want to speak on? What is your part? Because we all got a part in something. What is your part? What did you do? Because it's very, like I said before, bro, it's very easy to point the finger at somebody. It's very easy to talk about the skeletons in somebody else's closet when yours just, oh man, your skeletons just got there. You want to talk about something, but didn't you just, you want to talk about their skeletons, but yours just got there. Matter of fact, they got a little warmth to them. So it's like, can't be doing that. It matters how you treat people. And another thing, the internet try to make you think like you don't owe people anything. I disagree with that because if you got people in your life that love you and they show that and they actively show that consistently, you owe it to them to treat them right. You owe it to them to do right by them. You owe it to them to value their time and do good by them. You owe it to them. Let's not act like you don't. And it's crazy, bro. It's so crazy because all the stuff that the internet or people on the internet try to like put into people's minds is just like, it's baffling to me. It's so baffling because it's like, where did you even get this from? And you probably don't even believe that yourself. What you're saying, you probably don't even believe that yourself. You're just saying that. No, I can say everything that I've said, or almost everything that I've said, I have experienced and I have went through. That's why I'm able to have the reach that I have. That's why I'm able to talk to people the way that I talk to people. Because I'm not just talking just to talk. I've really been through this. I know what it's like for somebody to mishandle you for no reason. I know what it's like to be taken advantage of. I know what it's like to be the good friend and to have a friend that says nobody cares about them, but you was there the whole time. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be lied on. I know what it's like for somebody to put a label on you for someone to put a label on you that's not you. and they know you're not that way, but they put that label on you. I know what all of that is like, so I'm not just talking. I've experienced it. Now, folks don't always have to agree with me, but bro, I'm not. One thing I can always say, I'm just not talking out the, talking out my eye. What's up, y'all? I'm back. I just been, doing different things last, like, what, couple days. Just been chilling. Ain't really been doing too much. I've been reading my Bible more and just trying to get closer to God more and stop doing certain things. Been reading and working out more and being more consistent with that. And yeah. One thing I've also been thinking about though is how like good it's gonna be when I finally make it from this content stuff. Like I've already thought of everything that I want to do. I just gotta, have the resources to do it, but that's gonna come in due time. Like I got so much planned that y'all don't even realize. Like the meetups that I'm gonna do, the giveaways that I'm gonna do, the people that I'm gonna help, like the things that we'll be able to do as a community is gonna be so fire. So fire. Like I just meet up and have talks with y'all, or we do activities, things like that. Like I just have I just like trying to get the resources, or I need to get the resources first to bring that idea to life. It's gonna happen. It's just gonna take some time. But yeah, that's just one thing I've been thinking about. Another thing I want to tell y'all, like, bro, it's very easy to give in or give up when your why not as strong, or when you don't care about it as much. Like I really do care about it. I really do care about making an impact through my words. I really do care about that. That's why I don't just up it and leave when I'm not getting the views that I want, when I'm not getting the engagement that I want. But you still gotta go. You still gotta go hard every day. You never know who's watching. That's one thing I learned. You never know who's watching. You never know who needs it. Because sometimes people, when it comes to like social media and content, they might not like, they might not comment, but they might watch. And they get something from you and you don't even know who that person is. And that one thing could change their whole life. That one thing can stop them from making a bad mistake. That one thing could change the whole trajectory of their life. I have the power to do that through my words, and I'm very blessed. Very blessed. I'm glad that I'm able to do that for somebody. And one of the quotes that I was thinking of was like, and this is a side note, this is a whole different thing, but I was just hearing quotes from Michael Beasley. And if y'all don't know who Michael Beasley is, he's like an ex NBA player that, bro, he's been through a lot, and his quotes always be hidden. But bro, one time he's like, I went from asking the help to trying. He said, what did he say? He said something like, I went from asking for help to trying myself. I was like, bro, what? Like that's real. When you go in to ask and there's people, but they don't help, what do you? Or when you go to ask and ain't nobody to ask, what do? You gotta try yourself. And then he said another one. He was like, I was hungry, then tomorrow came. And I was like, bro, his quotes be hitting so hard because like I get it, I understand. And then the last one that I'm gonna say that he said, I think one of the last ones that I heard from him, he was like, I can't let the sun beat me. When it's time to get up, I can't let the sun beat me. Like, bro, he be so inspirational with his quotes, but cause it's like, man, it be like that. Life be like that so much. You can't let the sun beat you. You can't get up and just not do nothing, bro. Every day is a new chance to get to where you want to be, and I'm not gonna waste that. I'm not finna let life just pass me by. I'm not finna let time pass me by. Time already goes fast. So for you to let the time pass you by, bro, you doing yourself a disservice. This is the one life that you got control of. Take control of your life, bro. Take control of your life. Live a good life. That's why I always say, bro, improve, be disciplined, read. That's why I be telling y'all to do certain stuff, because it's important. What you do with your life is important. That's what I'm trying to say. What you do with your life is important, and nobody can really do anything for you but you, except God. But even then, you got to meet him halfway. So you got to really put your first foot forward and say, you know what, I'm going to do this. Just like when it comes to any aspect, your mental health, your physical health, or your spiritual health, bro. Because one thing about health, bro, when people get a health problem, now it's just, okay, let me focus on this health problem, even though they got all these other problems. Because once you get that health problems, it's harder to get rid of. Focus on your life. We get so caught up in what the next man have. You don't even, that's another, y'all don't even really want what they got. You just want it because you see them with it. And matter of fact, they probably not even happy with it. That's their 20th car. That's their 10th watch. He got hundreds of shoes. Like, a lot of people don't want that stuff. They just want it because they see others with it. You need to know what you want, and you need to know what you want for your life. Please know that. Please know that. Know what success is to you. If success is being financially free, go do that. If success is to you just being able to have a roof over your head and have consistent income and stable income and go out the country a few times a year, then do that. If you want to travel the career, I said the career. If you want to travel the world and have that as your career, do that. Basically, all I'm saying is, bro, you only get this life once. So don't BS around. That was a bad flip. Ain't nothing crazy, but a dude get the job done. Oh, that food was so good. Food was so good. It wasn't really much as y'all saw. It was just like what, rice, salmon, teriyaki sauce with some green beans, and I had some Papa Murphy's cookies. If y'all never had Papa Murphy's cookies, think of the most quality chocolate chip cookie that you could ever have. That's a Papa Murphy's cookie. And I just, bro, every time I have them, it just brings me back to my childhood. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about, as I talk about plenty of different topics in this video, is how people, not everybody deals with trauma and heartbreak the same. Like recently, I was looking for a video that I saw and I found it, and it was this girl that was talking about how she was crying over a relationship or crying over someone that she dated when she was 18 years old and now she's 20. So that's 2 years. And she still hasn't gotten over it. And she's still crying over certain things. And I've seen comments say it takes them 3 to 4 years to heal. And that's just from one person. That's just from one human being. And that just shows you, like, trauma takes time for certain people. When you're trying to move on, it's like you're stuck in the past, and then Not only are you stuck in the past, you can't be in the present because you're stuck in the past. And not only that, you have to envision a future and build a future without them. So you have to learn to live without a person that you once loved, that was always in your life, whether you would call them, whether you would text them, whatever it was, they were always in your life and active in your life. And now you have to build a life without them. That's not an easy thing to do. That's not an easy thing to process. I know a lot of people try to act like that, oh, they don't care, and they try to put on this front like they not in pain, or this is just non-existent, like, nah, I'm good. No. Bro, if you in pain, you in pain. If you need to go to therapy, go to therapy. I know people like to talk down on that, and that might not work for everybody, but it don't hurt to try. Go to therapy. Go to therapy. Especially for the people in the black community. I know we talk down on that, but we've gotten better about that. But go to therapy, bro. There's some things that you need to talk about that you have never talked about. And maybe it takes you talking about it to get over it. I know in my experience that you have to speak on it. You have to speak on how you felt and how you didn't deserve that. And not only that, it takes a certain level of accountability to say, you know what? Maybe I did enable certain behaviors. Maybe I did enable this. Maybe I did enable that. Maybe I added fuel to the fire in certain situations. You got to have accountability to be able to say that. But even then, that doesn't mean you deserved everything that happened to you. Understand that. Please understand that, because I know it's a lot of people that are going through that, and there's a lot of people that are not healed and are going into the world and dating all these other people, and then you're ruining their lives because you're not healed, because you didn't address what you needed to address. And that's not fair to them. It's not fair to them that you're putting them through something that they didn't deserve, that the last person did to you. That's not okay. You might as well be alone if you're gonna do that. What's the point in that? Seriously, what's the point in that? It's no point of just putting somebody through pain. You might as well just leave them alone. If you're gonna waste somebody's time, leave them alone. They were fine before they met you. And even if they weren't fine before they met you, they'll be better off without you in their life. Understand that. Another thing that I want to talk on is like being in the present. That's one thing that I'm struggling with right now, because it's not easy considering everything that's going on in the world. But it helps a lot to just be in the present, to be in the now. And that's not an easy thing to do. But like I always say, bruh, the hard things are worth it. They're worth it. Being in the present and being able to enjoy the present moment is so good, because there's been so many times for me that I've been at birthday parties, I've been at events, family events, friend events, and I just I'm sitting there and my mind goes somewhere completely different. And it's like now my mood is just shot. Like I don't want to do anything anymore. If I'm the driver, I don't want to drive anymore. I don't want to talk. I want to go in my room and just sit. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to talk. I just want to sit. And you being in your mind excessively can lead to you missing out on the beauty that life has. And I know that's not an easy thing, but you have to work on it. I work on it too. That's why I'm speaking on it. A lot of the things, or I can't even say, well, yeah, a lot of the things, if not all the things that I say, I've been through, bro. I've been through them. Were they easy? No, but it made me into the man that I am today, the young man that I am today, and to be able to help you guys. I don't know everything, and I don't claim to know everything, but as I go throughout life, God gives me wisdom and he gives me knowledge, and I'm very appreciative and I'm very blessed, and I use that to help others. I've always wanted to help others, and this is my way of helping y'all. From getting a smoothie, it was good. I literally just got it 10 minutes ago, but it's hot outside, so this cooled me down. Really just been chilling, so I go see my friend. I'm finna go read as soon as I get in the crib and just keep working. One of the things that I'm trying to do, is turn my pain into purpose. Like my pain, anything, because I understand that like you could transfer energy. I'm trying to transfer that pain and that negativity and that sorrow into like the grind, into mental health, into all these different other things, because I got goals, bro. But I also understand that I gotta take time to myself, because if you don't deal with the problems at hand, they just get bigger. And that's why a lot of people are in the situation that they are in now, because they didn't think that it would get any worse until it gets worse. And now it's like, what do I do? What you should have did was dealt with them problems. That's all you had to do, was deal with them problems. That's all you had to do. But no, you would just wait. You'd rather just wait when that doesn't make any sense to do. Because me, right now, it's like, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Like, I'm probably going to have to get in the trades. And I'm trying to figure out how that's going to work with me doing content. Because, like, it's like, how am I going to balance that? When am I going to have time to record? Am I going to be 6 months off and 6 months on? Will I be weeks on and weeks off? Like, how does it work? And I'm trying to balance stuff like that. But once I figure all this out, it's like, okay, once I'm getting the bread and I got a stable income that's consistent, I'm like, okay, now I need to go all in on content. I was just seeing a content creator, I think his name's Shaq. He was like, bro, YouTube is wide open. He was like, because so many people was focused on being on streamers. Not that you can't be one, but so many people are just focused on that. And in my opinion, he's right. Because when you look at the YouTube space right now, honestly, there's nobody to watch. Like, when I want to eat something and I want to sit to find something to watch, it might take me 10 minutes to find something to watch. There's nothing for me to watch unless I watch an old video. Like, YouTube is for the taking right now, and I'm going to take advantage of that. Y'all are going to see. I know I haven't posted in 2 weeks, but stuff has been happening during those 2 weeks, and I've just been trying to get edit this vid. Plus, a lot of stuff happened with the what is that? Stuff happened with the vids and the storage and stuff. Like, I'm basically having technical difficulties with it, so I really wasn't able to do much. Because if I didn't have those technical difficulties, the vid probably would have been out. What's today? Thursday? Whether it's when, I think it's Thursday. The vid would have been out yesterday if I didn't have the technical difficulties. But it is what it is. We just gotta adapt, make sure it don't happen again. But yeah, YouTube is for the taking right now, and all it is taking consistency. And I'm finna film any which way I can. Y'all seeing it. I'm still gonna progress. It's still room to progress. It's still like stuff for me to do. Get better shots. Go more so I can get better footage. Speak to y'all more. Talk to y'all more. Communicate with y'all more. Get more in tune with my community. Things like that. But I ain't gonna speak too much. I hope y'all like this video. Like and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.